Hey, in today's video we are going to learn how to remove old caulk or silicone around the bathtub and replace it with brand new one so that it looks nice again. Hey, this is Marco from Bama Handyman Solutions. Let's jump right into it. So, have you also noticed on your own bathroom and around the bathtub that over the time the silicone starts to mold, or it starts growing mold under the silicone and it just doesn't look nice anymore? So then it's time to take care, remove the old silicone and replace it with new one. Let's go and check on the bathroom. So in this bathroom, as you can see, especially here, so the caulk or the silicone is just not attached or to the tub itself. Same here in the corner. And what we're going to do is we're going to remove that hard silicone, replace it with new one. And why we're gonna do that is we don't want that water can stays underneath here. It can grow mold, as you can see, and it just doesn't look good. And we also want to make sure that the water just peels off from the wall inside back the top. We have some other spots here, same here. You can see it does not a good job anymore, so we're gonna remove it. Same here in the corner. So actually there's not much, does not hold very well anyway. See, how easy you can just pull that off. Anyway, so the first step is obviously removing that silicone, and there we can use different tools. All we want to do, we don't want to scratch the top, and the tile are more durable. We can use a scraper, plastic scraper, you can use screwdrivers, whatever you have handy to get it removed. And then I think the most important part is we have to clean it very well, and it needs to be dry. So just make sure that you don't do it after you took a shower, or if you're planning to take a shower, because the silicone needs some time, to dry. And so let's go and remove that old crap, and then we start with cleaning, and that's about it. Yes, as I said before, we can use various tools. I use just that scraper here. I mainly use that, on the tile, and then can just get it off like this. Well, that's very easy. And I can use it on the top, something like that. All right. Or sometimes I use a utility knife where I then cut it. It really depends on what material they have used. Should use silicone, but I have seen multiple other choices people use to seal that, and that's when you then have to get creative to remove it. We're gonna go fast here because it's just not really informative how to scrape that off. I think you once you get started, you will find out what works best for your application, but let's do it. Alright, we are now at the point where I removed any loose grout. I removed all the leftover from the silicone. And what we're gonna do next is we're gonna clean it. And I like to use just some regular alcohol, which evaporates. So because I don't want any moisture or anything trapped under the new silicone. What is very good is if you just use a paintbrush or any brush, so you can go really into those grooves and get everything out there. You can even dunk that in alcohol and then wipe it clean. That's what we're gonna do next. And there's one very important tip here I experienced in the past. So people sometimes, what they are going to do is they're gonna paint their bathtubs, okay? So sometimes they don't remove the old silicone. What's gonna happen is the paint just literally stops at the silicone, and when you then start tearing off that silicone, you basically also tearing off some of the paint. Happened to me in the past because I didn't pay attention, and you know, it just doesn't look good, and there's not really an easy way to fix that. And as you can see, we removed quite a bit of all the silicone, and we're gonna do that all the way around. Remove down here too, and we're gonna seal that corner here and all the way down here. And that's the next step. So very important step. Take your time, clean it very well so that the silicone get good adhesion, and that's very important. All right. Okay, so the next step after cleaning very well, so that's a step you don't really have to do if you don't want to, but I like to do that step just because it looks much nice and cleaner. So I'm gonna use some tape, and what I'm gonna do is I tape where I would like my seal or my silicone should stop. Just to demonstrate that quickly, I wanna make an upper, okay, and a lower perimeter where I would like to have my silicone bed, basically. And what allows me to do that is, after I apply the silicone, I can run through with my finger, okay, and then I remove the tape, and I will have a very nice transition, and I think it looks just much cleaner, but it is obviously only an appearance thing, so it's definitely has no other function than appearance at the end. All right. Alright, so we taped everything, and the next thing we're going to use silicone. This is my go-to product for you know, bathroom, kitchen. And it says 30-minute water ready, although it says on the back it needs 24 hours before exposing to water. So I'm gonna apply that tonight, and then tomorrow, you know, the people can have a shower again. And I cut that a little bit in a 45-degree angle, and all I'm going to do is I'm gonna push that into the corner and follow along, and then I come back and use my finger to distribute it evenly. It says do not use soapy water, do not use any oil-based stuff to tool it, so all I'm gonna use is my finger. And I recommend having a lot of paper towels ready so you can clean the nozzle, you can clean your finger. Okay, let's have a closer look. And I think, in my opinion, it looks pretty nice. Turned out pretty good. So we got that. We did that little soap holder as well. So it looks nice and clean. Made a nice transition here. So what is left is we need to clean up the bathtub, getting all the stuff away, clean it up very nicely, and then we come back tomorrow and they can have a shower again. Alright, that was in a nutshell how to replace the silicone around your bathtub. Could also be a shower, or it could be even a sink in the kitchen or in the bathroom. And I just want to recap the most important stuff is just make sure that you clean very well the area before you apply the silicone, and also while you're scraping off the old silicone, just make sure that your tub has not been painted, so you don't want to peel off that paint, because otherwise you have a very bad result. Third, just let that silicone alone for at least overnight. 24 hours is recommended, and then you're good to go. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments, concern, or something you would have done differently, please let me know this in the comment box below. If you not have subscribed already, please subscribe to the channel. Keeps me motivated to put out more content, and I see you next time. Thank you. Bye.